Hey, what's up, my lovely people? My name is Emmanuel, and welcome back to another episode. Today's episode is called The Moment of Silence. So I'm going to be more transparent. I'm going to be not only transparent, but just be honest with my audience. There was like, 2019, that was, I would say, my most challenging and one of the moments where I actually, for the first time in a long time, I doubted myself. So there was a time that I was working at a company called Orange Theory Fitness, and I was working. I was the head coach at Orange Theory Fitness in Islington, and I was just on top of the world. I was like, a lot of people loved me. I was getting all this recognition from people within the UK, people from the United States, in so many different parts of the world. I was getting so many different recognitions. But as I was going on into the business and I was working a lot, I was working almost 60 plus hours. And there was a time that every time I finished, my mind just felt foggy. I didn't know where I was. I just felt that I can't continue this no more. But when I go to work, because I'm around people, then everyone will say, oh yeah, man, you're so fun. You're not only fun, but you help motivate, you help push. But when all of that is done, I'm just back to being this insecure boy, feeling that, can I actually do it? Can I actually be the person that everyone inspires to be? And there was a time that one of the members said that you're always happy, seem unrealistic. How can you never be sad? And I said that because my mind is that I view you as a mirror. When we look in the mirror in the morning, we want to make that image the best it can be. Whether you need to do your eyebrows, you need to do your hair, you need to do your lipstick for the ladies. You want to make that image the best it can be. So when I viewed people, I wanted to make the people in front of me the best it can be. So if they're down, I want them to laugh. If they're smiling, I want them to be even more happier. And that was the mentality I always carried when I'm around people. But every time I'm by myself, that moment of silence, I felt like this lonely, insecure boy that no one didn't like, that I felt that people always judged me, and I did not know why I felt like this. Yeah, it was 2019 again. That same year, I went counseling, and I thought to myself, let me see what is going on. Like, let me understand myself a little bit more. And as I was going to do the counseling sessions, as the weeks went by, as the months gone by, I realized that all this time I was trying to protect an inner child in me. The one that felt insecure, the one that felt alone, the one that felt not good enough. I was trying to protect it. And because I'm trying to protect it, so when I meet other people, I'm trying to make sure that they're the best version of themselves. But when I'm by myself, I always remembered how I was, this chubby, fat, chubby little boy that no one really liked. Everyone wanted to be around me because I was funny, I made jokes, but no one really truly valued me. No one truly said, oh, I want to be like this person. All my friends around me, they said, oh yeah, I want to be like this person, I want to be like that person, but no one never, ever, ever, ever mentioned me. So when I got all this recognition from work, I felt, yes, this is something that I yearn for, that people who want to be like me. But when I was by myself, I was back to that insecure little kid. And as I went to the counseling session, it made me realize that I built a wall around me to protect who I was. And I want people to not only view themselves as, okay, this is an opportunity for me to understand who I am, but this is the opportunity for me to get out of this situation. A lot of times we get stuck in this moment of silence, and then people use alcohol, people use drugs, people even use their friends just to subdue what they're thinking, subdue their own feelings. But sometimes I've learned through the counseling, sometimes you got to attack how you're feeling. Sometimes you got to attack those inner demons that you feel insecure, you feel not worthy enough. You need to attack it. And until you write down or even until you speak to someone about what exactly you're going through, you're always going to be in this constant cycle that you need to have drugs, you need to have alcohol, you need to have people around you to feel good. But I want everyone, like I learned myself, to feel good by yourself. Not only feel good by yourself, but to understand that I am loved, I am worthy. And sometimes when we're going through those dark moments, the moment of silence, those are the times that we can actually be honest with ourselves. And be honest not only with ourselves, but be honest with the situation you're currently in. Do I have to leave the situation I'm in? Is this situation I'm in good for my mental health? Is this situation I'm in right now, whether it's work, family, or relationship, making me better? Until you answer those honest truths, we're always going to be in this constant cycle. I was in that constant cycle. And the only thing that made me not go back to my alcohol addiction is because of the responsibility that I had from my family and the responsibility I had as a head coach. There's the only reason why I didn't fall back into that alcohol. Because I always thought I'm a type of guy that always think 2 steps ahead. So I thought, if I do this right now, is it going to benefit me? This is more of an honest and transparent, from the heart message that I want everyone to understand that you can come out of it. You can be in that moment of silence and you will overcome any thoughts that you have in your mind. So here are the few steps that I did to help me overcome my mental state that I felt worthless, I felt insecure, and I felt not good enough. Number 1, being honest. It's so important to be honest with yourself. Number 2, attack the root. Sometimes you need to go back all the way to your childhood, or even write it down or tell someone, but you need to go back to the root. Think of, how are you feeling right now? Why are you feeling that right now? And trace a step back and back and back until you get to the root. And once you get to the root, then you will understand how to cut it from the bud. And number 3, learn to love yourself. There's billions of people around the world, but there's only one you. One unique person, and that is you. Own yourself, be daring, be courageous, be fearless, and I promise you, you will come out of the situation. And I promise you, you will be the best version of yourself. My name is Emmanuel. Again, I hope you enjoyed this raw and transparent topic I just said. If you like this topic, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.